Hello and welcome to Channel 2S. I'm your host, Second Soundwave. So today's video is not a news video, but once again, a video review. Haven't done one of those in a while because I haven't really had any new kits to review, but I just got this guy in today. This is the Master Grade Zeta Gundam 2.0. This is the second lead suit of Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, which is a series I've actually only seen a little bit of, but I've quite enjoyed what I've seen so far. Now, enough about the show, onto the kit. I can't even fit the whole box in here in frame because it's one of those big old Master Grade boxes that are super tall. So the box art's very, very nice looking, as with most Master Grade boxes of this era. I like the little 2.0 logo there, it kind of draws in your eye. I noticed there's no actual Japanese text on the front, which kind of makes me wonder, like, do Japanese customers just look at the box art and just identify on site the kit they're looking for? Because they don't have names here. Like, what if little hero wants, the Zeta Gundam for his birthday, but, mommy doesn't speak English, how will she know which one's the Zeta Gundam when she goes to the store? I don't know. I don't know how they do that, but, I guess the Japanese name's down here, but still, that's a lot of the box covered with just English text. But, bottom of the box here, exactly the same as the front of the box, as is almost always. But, a little bit of a twist here, because on the top of the box, we have a picture of the Wave Rider, and apparently that's a common thing for them to do with the transforming kits, is they'll put a picture of the flight mode on one of the sides. And speaking of sides, got some more pictures of it here. We got it with its big old hyper mega super awesome beam rifle of death, which looks pretty darn cool. It, like, towers over the mobile suit. We got him firing it, showing off the articulation, got some little hidden missile pods in the arms, and it even comes with a sort of catapult flight deck and some little crew members, which looks super cool. Nothing on the underside, just blank cardboard, so let's pop this open and see what's inside. So now, I don't know about you guys, but I do not like unnecessarily long unboxings. I think they're just boring, and I find myself skipping through them most of the time. So, I'm going to try something with this. I'm going to try to just go through it as quickly as possible, just go over the things that are really important with it. So, let's just see how this goes. So, A-Runner. It's got some plastic parts on it. The only thing I'm really going to say about this is that the yellow here is a very orange yellow. I'm not sure how well it's picking up on camera, but it's a very orange color. Also, there's a few more stickers than I was expecting. Looks like there's a lot of little yellow details, but no wraparound stickers, which is always a good thing. Next up, we got this thing here. We got some red, exact same runner twice, and inside there you can see a polycap sheet that's pretty big. So, that's understandable. It's an older Master Grade. Next, we got this bag. And I'm seeing the first thing I don't like about this kit, and that's the fact that this piece here is white. Because you can see by the sculpting, this is the underside of the back skirt, and typically this kind of thing on like a modern day Master Grade would be gray, so it gives it like a little kind of inner frame look. This is white. Not really sure I like that. I think they could have easily put this on a gray runner and it would have worked out just fine, but you know what? It's a pretty minor detail, so I'm not too shaken up over it. This is just frame runner. I'm pretty sure this isn't ABS, but it could be. Doesn't necessarily say ABS on it, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, if any of you guys have built the Zeta Gundam. And this is the big one. This runner here is the size of the entire box. If I bring in another runner here, you can see it is like twice the size of a standard model runner. I can't even fit this whole thing in camera practically, and there are some huge wing pieces in this. So, yeah, I just say I'm kind of impressed with this piece. So then we got a couple identical white runners, nothing really to see there. Couple identical blue runners. Then we have this bag right here, which has some big chunks for the flight deck. We got some foot clamps. We have a armature, and this side's just some more frame. And then we have this absolute behemoth right here, which is the entire bottom flight deck. It's so big, it's its own runner, and it is actually labeled as a runner. If you look here at the bottom, it is actually labeled L. 1/100th scale Master Grade Zeta Gundam, and this is kind of cool. I always love it when they just throw in like a big old chunk of plastic that's like not attached to anything. And then lastly here we just have the parts for the Mega Launcher, and then a little more frame parts. And then we have the manual here. It got a little beat up in transit, but it's not too bad. Got that same picture of the Zeta Gundam on the front. Got some pics of the completed kit on the back. Talks about detailing it up. Talks about painting the pilots. I'm going to show off the middle here because it actually talks about every different Zeta Gundam kit we've gotten up to this point. Then it shows off the transformation, shows off the functions. There you go. Nothing else really to say about this kit, so I am just going to start building it. See you then.